Now live, bitch. Come on. Hey guys. Hello. Yo, long time no see, dude. I want to try something. Bring it closer. There we go. Much better. Hey guys, what's up? How's everyone doing? Oh, wait. Samuel, what up? Yeah, man. Guys, I'm at 826 followers on Twitter. Getting close to 1,000. Getting close. Oh, cool. Wait a second. I need to start going live earlier. Like, instead of 5 p.m. Eastern, I should go live on 4 p.m. Eastern. I really should. Here we go. Guys, give me questions. Give me something. Let's talk about some stuff. Come on. I wish I could play music on here. I really wish. Whoever wants to come through live calling, just let me know. Do I like? Huh? Do I like what? Uh, Guys, let's talk about the NBA All-Star thing for a second. That was a total rip. Like, Tobias did not make it. Well, it's the second. Do they vote 3 times? Because if they vote 3 times, then Tobias got one more shot. Sean, what up, my guy? How you doing? I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm doing all right. Just bummed about this whole All-Star voting thing. How broken it is. Alex Caruso, Klay Thompson, like what? Like, come on now. Guys, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, follow me on Twitter because I'm trying to get to 850 by the end of this month. Have I talked to Gary any? We just did a video like a month ago. And I talk to him about YouTube stuff every now and then. Yeah. Devin, what up? What up, dude? I don't trust this StreamYard view count thing. I really don't. Wade, what up? Are you upset with the All-Star voting as I am? Like, I really want to know, dude, because this is getting ridiculous here. Like, how does Gordon Hayward? I mean, he's having that statistical wise, he's good, Hayward, but record wise, no. Like, I feel that the Sixers should have 2 All-Stars, 2 or 3. Brooklyn gets 3. Like, they're a record under us. It is. It is. Favorite song? Champions by Ron Artest right now. I would play it right now, but I don't want to get copyrighted. Yo, guys. So tonight's Sixers game is late, like at 10 o'clock. So tomorrow I'm thinking about doing a reaction video to the game. Would you guys like that? I don't care if I get copyright claimed. Like, I don't make any money, so it doesn't really bother me. But if I get a strike, then I'm going to take a break from YouTube if that happens. Yeah, so tell me how you guys feel about the reaction to the Sixers game, because I would definitely do that. I will definitely do that if you guys want it. Like, I'll be right here in my studio. Camera, I'm using the webcam now. I'm getting a new camera this weekend. And I'll just react to it. Oh, shit. Guys, let me know about the reactions. Come on. I'll definitely do it if you guys want it. And Gamage, man, I haven't been seeing your comments on my videos recently. I'm like, whoa, that's different. Same with you, Devin. I'm like, what? Shock. Really am. I do like Pearl Jam. Yes. Yes, I do. Greg, what up? What up, dude? Yo, if you want to come in here, we can just talk if you want to come in. Dude, if you want to come in. And tweet out the stream. You guys, whoever has a Twitter, tweet out the stream. Come on. I want to get this popping because I really want to get back into streaming. Not Fortnite streaming, this kind. Like, here we go. Alright. I don't have a favorite Pearl song. I like them all. Like, hold on. I'm going to look that up right now. I'm just going to look up a Pearl Jam songs right now. Hold on. Let's see. I have to say Jeremy. Yeah, I'm going with Jeremy right there. Better man? Nah. I'll go with Jeremy. Okay, Greg, I'll send you the link to join, and then it will bring you into the. I haven't done this in a while. It will bring you to the. What is this called? Server, I guess. I forget what it is, and I'll bring you in. Yeah. So, Greg, you click that link, you come into here, and then I'll bring you in. So, do I like what? MF Doom? I don't know what that is. Guys, tweet out the stream if you have a Twitter, and I'll retweet it. Here, I'll do that right now, real quick. If you guys tweeted out the stream here, and nobody did. And there's no money in here. Sorry, I was watching a SpongeBob clip earlier. And there's no money in here. I'm telling you guys, if you don't like SpongeBob, then I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, come on, SpongeBob's like. If you guys know me, like. My TikToks, like my For You page, it's just SpongeBob, Family Guy, and sports. That's it. And the dancing ones because TikTok just throws them in there. I don't know why I'm tired. So, guys, let's just keep talking about this All-Star thing. It's really bugging me. I know it shouldn't, but it's just like MB made it. Cool, fine. Would you guys take Fred VanVleet over Ben Simmons? Would you take Hayward over Ben Simmons? Would you take... I just wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see here. Pascal didn't even make it. What? Pascal Siakam didn't even make it, guys. That's ridiculous. Oh. So, would you take VanVleet over Simmons, Westbrook over Simmons, or Derrick Rose over Simmons? 3 no's from me, right there. Derrick Rose, no. Greg, you there, dude? I sent you the link, didn't I? Let's see. Copy. Oh, there you are. Hold on a sec.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's up?
Not much. How you doing? I just got done watching your the Sixers recap thing. The reacting.
Yeah? Wait, hold up. Let me turn off the other stream.
Hold on. I got text you.
All right, I'm good. We're talking All-Star?
Yeah, if you want, because I'm like so pissed right now. I shouldn't be.
I'm not happy about it. What?
I shouldn't be.
Why not?
Why? What?
Why shouldn't you be mad?
Because it doesn't matter. Like, most of these players are not even going to make it. Like, VanVleet is probably not going to make it. Derrick Rose
Yeah,
is
but
not going to make it.
nah, D Rose has no shot. But my thing with Van Vliet is like he deserves it. He
Really?
deserves it. He's had a good year, and like Ben Simmons, like I understand he's a better player than D Rose. He's better than Van Vliet. I'd have him over both of those guys. I'd have him over probably Zach LaVine. I would have him over Trae Young, arguably. But I mean, he has not had a good year. He hasn't, unfortunately. I mean, defensively, he's a stud, but I don't know. And a part of me loves the fact that Ben Simmons might not make an All-Star game this year because it's just added motivation for the season.
I know.
Like look what it did to Embiid when he didn't make the All NBA team. When Embiid didn't make the All NBA team last year, look at it, he comes out and he's the MVP this year. If that's going to be the same thing with Ben Simmons, I'm here for it. You know,
I forgot about that. I honestly
Yeah.
forgot he didn't make the All NBA team.
which is crazy. Which is crazy. You know what I mean? Like just, but I don't know. I think what I'm more upset about is Tobias Harris not even getting mentioned. Which is Chris Middleton's not getting mentioned. I mean, both of those dudes deserve to be all-stars, and they're not. Tobias Harris is not going to be an all-star, which is crazy. I mean, look at the Sixers. We're 18-7, and we're going to have one all-star this year, which is wild.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it right now, and you're telling Colin Sexton.
I know. It's just, but it's new. It's the new rule. It's new faces, man. It's why Giannis had no shot of winning MVP this year before the season even started. It's just the fact that voter fatigue and people love new faces, and Colin Sexton had one good game against the Brooklyn Nets and people are going off. You know, all it takes is a big.
Isn't he averaging like 20-some points or something, Colin Sexton?
Yeah, Sexton's a good ball player. He is. But, I mean, he doesn't bring as much value to a basketball team as Ben Simmons does. Ben Simmons brings so much off stat book value that it's crazy. It really is crazy how underappreciated Ben Simmons is.
Yeah, Sexton is averaging 23, 5 and 4. No, wait.
Yeah.
Not 5 and 4, sorry. 3 and 4.
Yeah. I mean, that's Colin Sexton numbers right there. He doesn't pass the ball, but he scores the ball like really well. And what do casual NBA fans see? Points. You know, they don't see that Ben Simmons does literally everything else outside of score. And it's a shame, but
now,
the way it is.
What game was that Simmons did not play in? What game was that again?
Portland.
It was Portland. Okay, we're against them tonight.
Yep, and we lost by $1 billion.
That defensive side of the ball right there, it shows how much value he has. If he had a jump shot, he'll be top. Him and Embiid will be like this. MVP.
Yeah, my thing with Simmons is like, honestly, I don't even need a jump shot, but I would like pump fakes. Just give it an honest pump fake. Like I don't know if you remember the play. I think it was the last game we had. Ben Simmons called the ball in the corner. He did a pump fake, drove the lane, turned around, gave it to Danny Green for an open three at the same spot that he was. Like that's what we need. You know, keep a defense honest. Like just even pretend to shoot. But I would really like to see Ben Simmons just pull mid-range jumpers. Like that would extend his game to the 10th degree. But beyond the defensive end too, Ben Simmons just opens up so many three-pointers. Like all he does is open up shots for everyone else. Like the Sixers are the second best three-point percentage in the NBA when Simmons plays, and when he isn't, we shoot 29% from three.
Yeah,
dead last.
He leads the league in that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a stat until this year.
Dude, they got stats over everything, literally everything. It's crazy, but yeah, Ben Simmons brings crazy value. He really does. Like he assists on like over 5 3-pointers a game, which is wild. You know, which is wild.
Oh my god!
And to the average NBA fan, they don't see it. I mean, it's something you don't see because of mainstream media and how they treat Ben Simmons, and they have like his entire career. He's been under more scrutiny as a player than I think I've ever seen anyone. I think there literally can be an argument made to be Ben Simmons might be the most hated, like underappreciated athlete of my time.
I can see that. I can see that to a degree.
It's like I'm trying to think of other players who are just hated. Like Paul George is one of them. Paul George is having an MVP season, and people literally despise Paul George. But
I know. It's because of the playoffs, man.
Yes, exactly.
Freaking playoff
pay
or pandemic pay.
Yeah,
however,
really, really bad. It really is. But dude, he is still so good. Still so good. It comes down
Pascal
to
didn't even make it.
yeah, Pascal. I don't know. I'm not supporting the Pascal Siakam movement. I think
Really?
I don't think he's very good. I think that's why Toronto's not doing well. I think after Kawhi left, it was a huge everyone had this huge expectation of like, all right, Pascal's going to be nice. Like he's going to be really, really nice. And he never turned into that one guy or even that two guy. I think Pascal's closer to Tobias Harris than he is to a second best player on the team.
So would you say Kyle Lowry's the best player on that team then?
I would say Fred VanVleet's the best player on that team.
Okay.
Yeah, I could see VanVleet being an all-star. First of all, he put up one of the greatest performances I've ever seen. He had 54 on like 65% shooting, which was just unheard of. But he's good. He is really good. And my big problem with VanVleet was like, okay, you gave this guy a lot of money. And my thing with him is he's way better with Kyle Lowry on the court because VanVleet's an undersized two guard. He's not really a point guard, but he's proven me wrong. I mean, he's been good. He's been good without Lowry on the court. Like, I think VanVleet is showing that he can be a top 3 option on a championship winning team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
That's why Toronto was so good. I mean, Siakam was playing out of his mind. Obviously, they had Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. I mean, and VanVleet. VanVleet was such an X factor for that team. Plus, they had Marc Gasol and Ibaka. Bro, that team was so deep. Like, that is one of the deepest teams I could remember. Really good.
You know what team was also deep? I kind of hate this. The Warriors when Kevin Durant was there. That team was deep.
Yeah, and it always goes underappreciated because of how top heavy they really were. You know, they had 4 generational players, but they still had depth. And even before they had KD, like when they had Harrison Barnes and like Sean Livingston and like those dudes were good. Like the Warriors were extremely deep for years. Like that's why they're such a dynasty, you know? I mean, they have stars, but when the stars weren't even on the court, they killed it. And it wasn't until like KD left and Clay got hurt and Steph got hurt last year that like it was really noticeable that they lost so much. Like Alfonso McKinney was playing. Dudes just should never be in the NBA or playing games for him. And you're like, good Lord. Like Kai Bowman.
Speaking of Warriors, Wiggins. Like, what
the my God. What is he, 6th or 7th in Western voting right now?
He's 7th behind Zion.
My bro. Zion's another thing, dude. I love Zion. I love the way he plays. I think offensively, dude's got a potential to be through the roof. But like he is one of the worst defenders in the NBA. Without a doubt.
Really?
He is who's Zion?
He's averaging 24, 7, and 3. And like he's shooting 33% from the 3-point line. That's good for him.
Yeah, I don't know how many he's put up, but dude, offensively he's been the man, but defensively he is excruciatingly terrible. And it's unfortunate because
their games. I haven't watched.
It's tough because they have late games, obviously, and they're put on prime time way too much, and they get blown out every single time, literally every time they play. And Zion just isn't a good defender.
I know. Lonzo and JJ Redick are on the market.
I know. I'm interested, man.
I don't want Redick. I don't want Redick back.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trade for JJ, but I think there is in some place in this universe that they waive him.
Yeah.
That no team trades for him, given his age, given just who he is, and I think there's a possibility that they just waive him, and maybe Philadelphia can pick him up off a waiver wire. And I mean, I would 100% do that. It's like the Marco Bellinelli deal. Remember Marco Bellinelli?
Yeah, of course.
Exact same thing. And like Bellinelli wasn't anything but a shooter, but he was a hell of a good shooter, and he brought a lot. He brought so much to that team, and the Ersan Ilyasova too.
You know who's also a free agent right now? He was also on the Sixers when Allen Iverson was here.
Like wow, I don't know.
Kyle Korver.
Yeah.
I would take Korver.
Over JJ?
For shooting? Yeah. Isn't he younger? Isn't he younger?
No, I think Korver's older. Korver's like 112 years old. I think he's close to 40.
Oh, really?
I would probably take JJ because his recent track record is better. But I don't know. I don't know.
I'm looking up his age. Hold on, because I'm really curious about this. I would love to have Corver back.
Yeah, just for like the nostalgia, that would be cool. That would be really be cool.
Right.
I don't know how old he
Damn
is.
Wi-Fi. He's 30. Look, 39. I'll take that back.
Yeah, dude's old. Dude is old for sure.
39. So Reddick's definitely younger than
I think
Yeah.
Reddick's 34.
36.
36. Wow, dude's old as dirt too. Yeah, I would take Reddick over him just because he's younger. I mean, he had a good year shooting last year, and the Pelicans' spacing is so bad this year that like I look at Reddick's year, he's not having a good year, but I don't think it's his fault. I just think it's Van Gundy's fault. I think it's the way that they have Zion and Steven Adams out in the court at the same time, and Eric
That's the
Bledsoe.
biggest mistake. That's the
Oh my
biggest
God.
mistake with the
Oh my
Adams.
Yeah, I love Steven Adams. I mean, he went to Pitt. I'm a huge Pittsburgh Panthers fan. Huge.
Oh yeah.
But like Steven Adams is just you don't need that type of player anymore.
You know.
You don't need it. I mean, he's an interior defender, okay, but in modern NBA, unless it's Rudy Gobert, there is no need for a guy like that. He doesn't open the floor up for anyone. He has no offensive game, and defensively, he's only an interior defender. He's not switchable. He can't cover pick and roll. He's good at what he does, but he's not needed anymore. He's kind of like a Roy Hibbert, sort of. Better though, obviously.
Dude, Roy Hibbert was the shit that one year, and then he just fell flat.
He was dude. He was so good. He was so good when those Pacers they were nice. They had George Hill, Paul George, Roy Hibbert, Lance Stevenson, and then they just fell.
Yeah, he fell flat. It reminded.
Big time.
Oh my god! Like the whole. Damn. Who else made it that I was pissed about? Made the whole video on it.
Oh, Wiggins, dude. I don't even want to get started on it because I'll go on for an hour. I can't stand. I don't understand why there are Wiggins stands in the world. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, I got it. Carmelo Anthony. I mean,
Oh yeah. There's always weird just guys like that they're gonna vote for, like Klay Thompson, just dudes that haven't even played this year, and people just vote for him because they're names. It's frustrating. I made a video on it too.
Yeah,
Like
Caruso.
I think Melo. Yeah, exactly. They're just meme guys, you know. It's just like, let's vote for the white guy in a headband. It's frustrating, but thank God fan voting isn't 100%, and those dudes won't make it.
What is the percentage? I really forget. Hey Earl, what's up, dude?
I don't know.
What is that? Like the media members get a chunk, the owners get a chunk, and the players too.
Yeah, I think coaches have the strongest say. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Yeah, like I said in my video, Ben Simmons is gonna get in no matter what. He's gonna get in over Van Fleet. I know.
You think so?
I still think Tobias. It's because his name value. For Tobias, I don't know.
No, Tobias has no shot. Yeah, Tobias has no shot. He's not cool enough. He doesn't have that cool value. I honestly, to be honest, dude, I don't think Ben Simmons makes it.
I can see. I mean, in the beginning,
look at the guys that are going to beat him. Like Bradley Beal for sure, right? Kyrie Irving for sure. James Harden for sure. Zach LaVine, 1,000%. He's that new guy. He's that guy that dropped 40 something last night. He's 100% in. Trae Young, it's Trae Young. He's going to be in. That's like 6 guys right there. And I don't know how many guards they take, but I don't think they take more than 6. I think it's 6 and 6.
Yeah, it is because there's 2 in the starters, 3.
Yeah. I don't
3 and 2.
I don't think Ben Simmons makes it.
Dude,
I know.
If Derrick Rose makes it,
No, he won't.
I know he won't. I'm saying if he does make it, I will be happy and I will be pissed because he's in New York again.
Yeah, to be honest, like it's funny. I don't even hate the Knicks because they've just been so bad forever that I don't even see them. I look at the Celtics. I can't stand the Celtics just because they're good. They're the team that knocks Philly out every year. But the Knicks is just like, all right. Even when they had Melo, I was like, all right. Like the Sixers sucked during that era. Like I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Knicks. I like their color scheme. I like their logo. Madison Square Garden is like my favorite place on earth. So I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
I've been
And now
there.
the fact that
I've been there
I've
a couple
never
times.
I've never been in, but like I mean I live in Manhattan, like I live in New York, so it's like I
Oh,
see
I
it.
didn't know that. Good. I thought you
Yeah,
were in Philly
yeah.
this whole time.
No, I mean I did. I'm from Philadelphia, but this past September I moved to New York. So I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that's so I mean I have to kind of be like, all right, New York, but
Yeah.
I've never liked Derrick Rose though. I don't know. I don't know
Really?
why. Yeah, you know what it is like I love LeBron. LeBron's like my favorite player. So when Derrick Rose won MVP at 22, I was like, that's bullshit. LeBron should have won it. And from that moment, I was like, all right, I'm gonna forever spend the rest of my life watching Derrick Rose and can't stand him. But
Yeah.
nowadays, dude, it's like I'm actually gonna put up a video about it, like probably tomorrow. Just the idea that like I think as fans, we spend too much time hating the players that we don't like instead of just like appreciating it. Like for me, Kevin Durant. I hate Kevin Durant. I'll always hate
Because
him
of the Warriors?
because of everything. Just because he was always the number one guy against LeBron, because the Warriors, because of Snake and being on Twitter and just everything he is. But now I'm trying to teach myself. I'm learning about like just appreciating him when he's playing because he's not going to be playing for much longer. His Achilles injury made it very known that's like he may never come back again. So the fact that he came back and he's being a stud, I'm like, that's awesome. Can't even hate it.
You gotta respect all the players in a way. Like I
Exactly.
respected so much for Kobe Bryant back in the day because I just loved watching basketball, and I'm a diehard Sixers fan. So when he beat us, I was like so mad, but I was like, damn, it's Kobe,
Gotta
dude.
appreciate. Right. Just appreciate greatness for sure. And I think
Yeah.
I'm starting to hit that age of like appreciating greatness,
Wait,
because
how old are
you don't
you?
know how I'm 24.
Oh, I'm 26. So
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you're like you're a little ahead of me. But
yeah, my good friends are 24. So I'm like the oldest
right.
of my friend group.
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
So you get it. But it's just like but no, I mean you're right though. Like you just appreciate greatness when you can, you know what I mean? You don't know how much longer it lasts.
There's like one basketball player I will always hate, Christian Laettner. That's the one. I'm a Michigan fan. I'm a Michigan fan.
There you go. There you go. For sure.
I fucking hate Laettner. Like I've watched I Hate Christian Laettner documentary so many times that it keeps on growing.
You must have loved the what do you call it? The Fab Five documentary.
Yes. I'm a huge Chris Webber fan. When he was on the Sixers, I loved it.
Yeah.
He was on the Sixers for a bit.
When was he on the Sixers?
I think it was in 2004. I believe.
Really? What's up, guys? How do I throw comments in here? Everyone go follow. No, you're good.
Yeah.
What's up?
My bad. I hit something. So, what was that? Oh yeah, Chris Webber. I think it was like 2004.
That's crazy.
I think. Dude, God, I hate Wikipedia. I really do. I'll look this up later. Okay. Too much reading.
Yeah.
There was this one person I saw on this list. Hold on. That I hate. I mean, not that I hate for the All-Star voting. I mean,
oh yeah,
Julius Randle. How do you feel about that?
You got to give it to him.
I said it in my video. I said it.
You got to give it to him. It's like I don't love it because just deep down, talent-wise, he's not there. But he's done so much, dude. He had a historic first 8 games, and the Knicks are around an 8 seed, and that's all thanks to him being the number one option, right? And it's the only reason he's the number one. And I think I like that more than I like Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant at 10 frustrates me. Yeah, 23 points a game on the worst team in the NBA. You put Tobias Harris in that situation, he's giving you at least 25. Jeremy Grant's not nearly an all-star. I don't even, to be honest with you, he's good. I think most improved player, arguably, but I think it's due to the volume that he's getting. I think he could have done this last year for Denver, but he never was asked of it because he didn't have to do it because the team was better. I think it's because of the opportunity that he has.
Yeah.
Not all-star worthy at all.
I mean, most improved. You got him, Christian Wood.
Yeah, but with Wood's injury, I don't know how long that's gonna last.
He's not going to be in. He's
I
not.
I don't know how.
He was on the Sixers too.
Yeah. So is
And
Jeremy Grant. So is Jeremy Grant.
I was just about to say that. I was
Yeah.
like, Grant.
We traded Jeremy Grant for Ersan Ilyasova. Straight
Dude,
up.
I loved Ilyasova. I loved him.
Me too. But Jeremy Grant he was good. He was like defensively, he has always been good defensively. Always. Like people don't understand that. He was always a good defender for Philadelphia, but he just never was able to make shots. And Christian Wood, dude, I literally can go back every single summer league. We had him for like 2 summer leagues in a row, maybe 3, and I was like, why aren't we signing this guy? Like this guy's a good player. Why aren't we signing? He's 6'10" and he shoots threes. Like what are we doing? But he's like dribble moves, and I'm like, it took the NBA way too long to recognize his talent. Way too long.
It did. It really did.
I think that's like the one actual guy that I was just like ahead of everyone. I'm just like, dude, Christian Wood's good, man. As a Sixers fan, I watched Summer League because we sucked. So I was like, this dude's good. Like, play this man. Like, why isn't this man on an NBA roster? But
yeah. NBA's weird like that. Is there anyone? I can't think of anyone that should be on there. Like, I really can't think.
Eastern Conference or Western?
Name any.
Yeah, I mean, I think Chris Middleton for sure.
Okay.
He deserves there. Let me go look at like just the NBA standings.
Yeah. The standings were in first. I forget who's in second.
Milwaukee.
Oh, it's us,
yeah, they're 16
Milwaukee.
and 9.
Yep. Us, Milwaukee, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Like Levine for sure. I saw Adebayo is up there. I don't know how much I love that. Just because Miami sucks, and even though they're on 3-game win streak, and Adebayo's missed games. Deep down, man, Gordon Hayward. There's an argument to be made for Gordon Hayward.
Okay. I mean, I said in my video. I mean, if he gets in, he's not going to because they're the 7th seed. But
yeah.
If he gets in, he was worthy of that contract. If he gets it,
I honestly think he's having one of the best seasons of his career. I think he may have the best season of his career this year. All of his numbers are up. Efficiency's up. He's the number 1 guy in Charlotte. I think it's, to be honest, I think the contract doesn't look that bad right now. The only reason I was against it was because I thought they should have just completely embraced the rebuild. But Gordon Hayward's played well. Terry Rozier's good. Their depth is crazy.
Their team
like
is fun to watch.
Charlotte, extremely fun to watch. Like LaMelo and Miles Bridges together I think it's the funnest duo in the league.
Okay, I can say that with Shake and Dwight.
Miles Bridges,
Shake and Dwight.
Shake Milton is like his playmaking's impressive, but like the alley-oops from LaMelo Ball to Miles Bridges are wild. All right, who's the greatest Knick of all time?
Yeah,
that's a tough question, Earl.
He's a New York fan. He's a New York fan. Hey,
okay.
This is my stream. What the hell? I'm kidding. I have to say Patrick Ewing.
I said
Patrick Ewing, or I can't believe I'm saying this. Carmelo's up there. Carmelo's up there. Mark Stark. I'm just naming
like,
Nick.
Yeah, at this point, I feel like I feel like Carmelo. Ewing probably is number 1, but I feel like Carmelo just never won. Never did enough. You know what I mean? I think Bernard King.
I forgot about him.
I don't
2K.
Yeah, I don't think he did enough though. I mean, I know he had. So I just brought up his stats. He had 1 year, 1984, where he was an all-star. He had 33 points a game on 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Yeah, he led the league in shooting. Wow. I mean, he's one of the OG scorers.
I know, mid-range. That mid-range is funny.
I don't know. I don't know if he played long enough. So arguably, I'd probably go Patrick Ewing too. That's a good guess.
Yeah, and
it's a shame they never won with him.
Dude, the amount of hate you and I both got for that video is insane.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm still racking up the dislikes on that video, dude.
Hey, I give you the likes. That was me.
Yeah. My one like. I had like 20 dislikes on that thing. I'm still getting comments on a video I made on the Utah Jazz and the Rudy Gobert signing that I
Oh,
put up
really? I gotta
like 3
check that
months
out.
ago. 3
I gotta
months
check.
ago, dude. Yeah.
Shit. Like,
Yeah,
what?
people are still the title of the video, to put it in context, is the Utah Jazz are doomed, because I said that the re-signing of Rudy Gobert for a $200+ million contract is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I still stand by that, because they will never win a championship with Rudy Gobert. They
Oh,
will
they're not.
never.
Hands down.
I don't
Hands
care
down.
what their record is. They're just not going to win a championship. And so after every win, these Jazz fans always are like, "Oh, are the Jazz still doomed? Jazz are in first place. Are the Jazz still doomed?" Talking so much shit. It's awesome. It's awesome.
You know, I can't wait for Saturday's game against Phoenix.
Yeah.
I can't wait. 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anyone that. I'm being right here. I'm streaming live.
Good. You should,
Um,
dude. It's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a really fun game.
Yeah.
I hope everyone plays. That's all I'm asking is I hope everyone plays. I hope Shake plays on Saturday, because I'm not sure if he's playing tonight. Probably not.
He's not. He's not. He's already been.
Yeah.
What happened?
He was going down the lane to go up for a layup, and he landed on one of the defenders' foot.
Oh my
And
god!
his
I remember that.
ankle was It was weird. But this is like 2 games in a row now that Shake has hobbled off of like a scary borderline bad injury. Like, I don't know if you remember, like last week, a couple of games ago, I don't know how many games it was, but Shake had that moment of like I thought his ACL was donezo. And I was like, damn, dude. I mean, for sure my favorite player on the team. 100%. 100%.
Mine's Embiid. Like,
yeah, he's hard to dislike. I just love, I don't know why I like Shake Milton so much, but I love him. Probably
hey,
I always thought he was gonna be good. I'm like, give this man
I
some time,
always
man.
have that player on mostly every team that is underrated. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I always, yeah. Like,
Oh yeah.
For the Nets, it was Spencer Dinwiddie. Then he got hurt.
Yep.
Like, that's the biggest blow to Brooklyn. Dinwiddie.
Huge. People aren't talking about it enough. That's a huge blow to Brooklyn, because, to be honest, with Dinwiddie on the team, I think Brooklyn is a surefire best team in the NBA. But with him out, and I mean, if you think about it, they basically traded him in that deal. Though he's still on Brooklyn, but he's done for the year. You know,
I know.
and that takes away so much depth, because that's Brooklyn's problem right now. They have no depth. They have no depth. They have no defense.
They have no defense, right? I was on this guy's podcast. I don't know if you heard of him, Running Back Philly.
Yeah.
Okay. I was on his video once, and I made the call that Brooklyn Nets have no defense, and then they lost the next game, 143 to something.
Yeah, they're terrible defense. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? How did that happen? I need to make a video. I saw my man Running Back do this. Am I scared of Brooklyn? I think I should make a video on that.
You should. Might as
really-
well. I think you have to be. I think you have to be scared of Brooklyn. Just strictly for the fact that, dude, they have 3 guys who are generational scorers. Any night can give you 40. You know, for that reason alone, scary. It's a scary team. Like,
It is.
no team matches up well with guys like that. Like, you won't. But on the same end of it, their defense is atrocious. It's atrocious. They have no one that can cover Embiid. But it's like they still have Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and Kevin Durant. They still have them. And for that reason alone, you got to be scared of them.
I mean, they have Norvel Pell guarding Embiid.
Yeah. And as much as I love Norvel Pell, he's not the solution to that big man problem.
They might.
No,
I
he's
heard
not.
on Instagram. I don't trust this 100%. They're trading for DeMarcus Cousins.
Still wouldn't be anything. That doesn't solve any problem. Well,
Like,
he's a good scorer, but what's
for
he
the
going to do?
Rockets,
He's going to give
they
you
should not do that. For the Rockets, do not do that. Keep your lineup. They were on like a 5-game winning streak or something.
I know, but you got to look long term. You have to look long term in the NBA. If you're not going to win this year, you got to look long term. And like, personally, I'm not against trading him, but I don't think his value is very high. So there is no point to trade him. And also, he brings legitimately 0 defense. So Brooklyn gets nothing out of it that they need. What's another scorer to them? You don't need another scorer. What they miss is Jared Allen. That's the biggest blow to them.
Say that. Like,
Yeah.
why would they give them to Cavs who have Drummond, Kevin Love,
So
and
many
I
big
forget
guys.
their backup center?
JaVale McGee.
Oh my God! How did I forget about McGee?
Yeah. They got a ton of guys, but I mean, it's a good move on Cleveland's part because they're not signing Andre Drummond. To be honest, Andre Drummond should be traded. And the two teams that need Andre Drummond are the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the Brooklyn Nets.
I heard that the Cavs are going to buy him out, like a sign-in trade, and give him to
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
I saw the same thing, but I don't know. I mean, maybe, but that's not going to happen until later in the year, like before the deadline. And I feel like you can get something for him. Andre Drummond's having a good year. I mean, he's not a terrible player, and he's on an expiring contract, so he's a rental player. So, like,
I don't know.
know.
Because the free throw shooting really bugs me.
Yeah, and his lack of offensive game, like he doesn't do much offensively, but he's a great rebounder. Like he's the best rebounder in the last 8 years.
Something like that.
Like
there was no other good rebounder than Kevin Love was on Minnesota.
Oh yeah, when he used to be fat.
He was averaging 20 and 20.
Yeah, he was crazy. Seriously crazy. But he adjusted. But Andre Drummond needs to adjust to the modern NBA, and he really kind of hasn't. But at the same time, I think he's valuable. I think he's valuable to a team like Boston because Boston has no one at the 5.
Thompson, Tice.
They suck.
Thompson
Robert Williams.
Robert Williams.
But they don't play. They play no defense. Like Embiid is it's barbecue chicken with Boston. They're not gonna. They can't do anything. Like Boston is they're screwed if they play us in a playoff series solely because they have no backup or have no 5.
I know. Who can guard Embiid in this league? Like I'm keeping saying that in each Sixers video I make.
Man, I don't. Right now, no one.
That's exactly what I'm saying each time.
Yeah,
it actually does.
I think with Embiid content, bro, I'm so redundant at this point. It's like I have to mention how redundant I am because it's like, hey guys, I don't want to be the same boring person, but Embiid's the MVP. Embiid's the best player in the NBA right now. But I think Rudy Gobert, just because it's Rudy Gobert. But outside of that, no one.
Really?
And it's funny because there's just not a lot of dominant big men in the NBA. Like we have a player best at his position at a position where is so important and at a position where there is not much talent. Like if you think about it, like how many good centers are there in the NBA? You have Anthony Davis, who's probably not even a center. He's
a power forward.
Right. You have
I'm gonna go down the list.
Karl Anthony Towns. Yeah.
You got Embiid, Jokic, Cat, Gobert. Right. I'll put Drummond in there. I'll put.
And even from that list right there, the quality drop off from Jokic, Embiid, and Cat to Drummond is monumental. Like look at all of the guards in the NBA. This is such a guard heavy league that it's Ben Simmons is incredible, but there's arguments to be made. He's not even a top 10 point guard in the NBA, which is insane. That's Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
That's what's so crazy about having Embiid. He's the best center in the NBA, but that means a lot because he is really dominant. And Karl Anthony Towns is a stud, but defensively he is as good as me and you. He's terrible. He's a negative defensively. No one can guard Embiid. No one.
It's like insane. Just the
only way to stop him is what Sacramento did by pushing the pace at a level that Embiid will not even be up on the court. Like if you go back and watch the highlights of Sacramento or the game, like Embiid had a bad game because he was the pace was too fast. The pace was too fast for Embiid to catch up.
How was it a bad game when he had 25, 17, 6, 2, and 2?
Exactly, dude. Exactly. That's how good he is. That's how good he is at 25 and 17. It's not even good. But you look at him against, any other team in the league where the Sixers control the pace and he dominates. Genuinely drops 40 on them every time. Every time. It's crazy what Embiid's doing this year. And it all starts from his shooting ability. It all starts from his mid-range jump shot.
Oh my God.
It's crazy.
I keep on saying stop shooting threes, but he makes them. and he's
Yeah,
averaging like 40% from three or something like that. 35.
at the highest volume he's ever shot too. That's the most impressive part. It's like I've been asking myself, like, okay, can Embiid sustain this level of play? But if you look at it, the dude's putting up a lot of shots. Like he's playing at a high level, but at a high volume. That I'm like, yeah, I think Embiid can sustain this play. You know,
Embiid can do like anything. The fact that he's three
anything.
in All-Star voting on the Eastern Conference, that's mind blowing.
Yeah, I understand Kevin Durant. It's Kevin Durant, but Giannis has no reason to be above him.
Giannis is not doing that good, right?
Yeah,
it's still Giannis.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Everything is Mike Budenholzer's fault there. Milwaukee's screwed because their coach sucks.
Yeah. Oh, I watched your video. What microphone was that? I'm getting a new microphone this weekend.
Oh, it's let me see. Actually, it is Howard D. Wise.
Okay. Because I'm getting a new camera this weekend. I'm getting the Canon EOS M50.
Cool.
I'm gonna get a. I don't know if I should get a microphone for the computer or the camera. I'm thinking camera because I don't like matching the audio. I hate that. Like I hate that so much.
Yeah, it's the worst for sure. I would go camera too. I don't have a camera yet, but it's definitely on the agenda of things to get.
Oh, then what have you been using? Your phone?
Yeah, I use my phone.
Same here.
I have like a stand for it.
I've been using my computer for the last couple of videos because the audio on this thing was terrible. And this is iPhone X.
Really? Yeah. I just got the 11. Not like just did, but I mean.
Okay, yeah. Your audio is better than mine.
Yeah, it's better. The camera quality is better than my laptop. It's just overall it does better.
Like this weekend, I'm getting the camera, SD card, microphone, tripod. I need an adapter for the SD card because my MacBook does not have an SD card slot.
Really?
Yeah, it's a newer MacBook.
Oh, yeah. No, mine's the exact same. Mine is literally the same thing. I have like the brand new MacBook Pro.
That's mine. That's mine.
Yeah, I'm like, what are these holes for? Like, what is supposed to go in these?
Like,
there's like 4 of them.
What I do is I connect it to my there's like an HDMI cord I have, and I put it on my TV. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
For the Sixers, I'm not going to do that. But
yeah.
The reason I'm getting what?
No. It's all you.
You're good. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but the only reason, I won $10,000. So the reason is like I'm just gotta spend it, dude.
Oh my god, how'd that happen?
So you know who the D'Amelios are? Like, so I'm subscribed to them. I didn't even know I was. So the whole month of January, they were going to give away 10,000 per day, and I won on January 23rd. So I was playing Fortnite with a couple of my buddies, and I was like, guys, my Instagram's blowing up. I don't know what's going on. And they were like, Mitch, it's a scam. Then I got the verified thing. I'm making a video about this. So I got a verified message from them. Then I got an email from them. And then my dad talked to them. And it was like, boom, I got it.
Wow. That's unbelievable. Congratulations on that one, dude.
I guess.
Holy smokes.
I need to make a video on that because you know how many views I will get on that?
Yeah, for real, dude. You absolutely should. Absolutely. That's awesome.
I've been waiting because I wanted to get the check and hold it.
Yeah.
So, like, it's legit.
Yeah.
We deposited it over the weekend. Yeah, last weekend. So, I just got to do that.
Dude, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thanks.
You deserve it. That's dope.
Like, I don't understand how that's happening. It's like, bro, I was just playing Fortnite.
Dude, just accept it. Don't even ask questions. Just accept it. That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So, there's like one more thing. It's about the All-Star game. Oh, who do you think? Doc Rivers is going to be the coach, it looks like.
Is that how it works, or is it last year's?
No, whoever's first.
Oh, wow.
So it's Doc Rivers.
Yeah. Maybe Ben makes it then, actually. Maybe Ben makes it. Maybe that means something. Because that could, I don't know how it works in the NBA, but I'm pretty sure in baseball it works. Like, the coach can pick a guy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking.
Well, but
Maybe they have more talking power.
I
Because
remember.
I remember the year that Budenholzer was the coach. Chris Middleton made the All-Star game, and he wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to.
I remember when I think it was like 08 or something. We made that All-Star. We were like number 1, and Iguodala made the All-Star team. Like they had to take anyone.
Yeah, just grab anyone on that team.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's funny.
like
We did. Drew
Holiday
Holiday
made
made it. Yeah, Drew Holiday too.
Yeah, he
I
made it
forgot
one
that
year.
he made the All-Star year. I remember Andre Iguodala's dunk contest. He should have won it.
Who won it again? Fuck.
I don't remember. I'm gonna look that up.
It's gonna bother me.
Yeah.
Who's winning the World Series? And I don't pay attention to baseball. I
Oh
have to say,
man,
I have to
it's
say
gonna be
Yankees.
the Dodgers or the Padres are gonna be good. Maybe the Yankees. Let's see. Andre Iguodala dunk contest. 2006. Let's check out 2006. 2006 dunk contest. Oh, I think it was Nate Robinson.
Right.
And he won it because he was just short. Don't get me wrong, he's the man. I love Nate Robinson, but
I think, yeah. Did you see him get knocked out?
yeah, I didn't watch it live, but I
never watch
did.
those things live. I never do.
Nah, me neither.
I have
neither.
these websites that you can watch them for free. So
Yeah, I mean that's how I watch the Sixers. I watch the Sixers off my laptop on illegal websites. So I end up
really?
like watching. Yeah, I only watch like the Philly broadcast when Philly's home.
Really?
It's interesting. It adds it. Yeah, I normally like originally I hated it, but it's come to the point where like I love listening to other broadcasts just because like especially when the Sixers are doing well, they talk so highly on Philadelphia, and it like kind of gives me like the level of like okay, Philly's doing well, like be grateful.
Yeah.
And it's funny like when we played the
excited.
Hornets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would too. I mean I did, but I don't know, like it just hasn't been working for me lately. So I'm like whatever, I'll find some Reddit stream. But it was interesting playing the Hornets. Del Curry, like Seth Curry's dad, is the commentator.
I know.
So he talks about his kid, and it's like he refuses to acknowledge that they're related. It's so funny. He's like, "Oh, Seth Curry was a 3." And I'm like, "Dude, you can just say it like that's your son. Like, talk about him like you're your kid." That's funny.
Like what? My boy made a 3.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, that's my boy. That's what I taught him." And I'm like, "You can do that." But he's like, he's the most unbiased guy ever. He's like, "Wow, Seth's struggling out there tonight. No points on the day." I'm like, "Damn." Imagine being a pro listening to my dad just like talk shit on me while I'm playing.
I wish he could hear that. Like
that would be so funny. That'd be such added motivation.
Because there's no one in the crowd. So it's like, what do you hear? The ball?
Fake noise. Yeah. People talking so much smack. That's one thing I like about it is like you can hear the players be cursing. Like you can hear the players just talk shit on each other. It adds a new layer of like you remember like okay, these dudes are humans too. Like they still play. It's like pick up just really good pickup basketball.
Yeah, I was at the Sixers game against the Celtics when Marcus Smart shoved down Embiid.
Yeah,
I was there. Like
How was that?
That was insane. The whole crowd erupted.
I'm sure.
I was also at the game when Embiid blocked the shit out of Harden when he was on the Rockets.
Oh yeah,
wasn't that like behind that?
Oh, that's awesome. Wasn't that a blowout that game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I remember that. That was a great game. That was Corey Brewer, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the people I was with, my friend was a Rockets fan at the time. Apparently, she's a James Harden fan and follows him everywhere. So it's like, who cares? But
wow.
Yeah, my friends are like, Mitch, who's Corey Brewer? I'm like, he's just the GOAT. I'm like, he's the GOAT.
He's the greatest Sixer for 1 week, and then we're like, nah, we're gonna cut him.
And the same thing with it was their first game, Kenneth Faried. It was their first game for the Rockets, and he left.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Kenneth Faried. Whatever happened to that dude?
I have no clue.
He was pretty good for a while. Like he had a pretty good career.
For the Nuggets, especially.
Yeah, for the Nuggets. I'm actually doing like NBA redrafts on my channel. And
really?
I just did 2010 yesterday, but he was a 2011 draft. And I was looking him up today. I was doing some research. I was like, oh my God, Kenneth Faried, dude.
Who's won in 2011?
Kyrie.
Okay, yeah. So
2011 was really good. It was a really good draft.
Who do you have as one?
Kawhi Leonard. I had
Obviously.
Kawhi. Yeah, Kawhi's 1, Kyrie's 2. Oof. Kemba's up there. Jimmy Butler. I had Klay Thompson 3rd, I think. Then I had Jimmy Butler. I had Kemba. Tobias Harris was up there. Vucevic was up there. That's who the Sixers got. It was a pretty good draft.
Mhm.
Isaiah Thomas was the last pick in that draft.
He's definitely gonna get moved up.
He found my way in the lottery. Yeah. And after doing 2010 draft was just awful.
I know.
So bad.
Who's number 1?
John Wall.
Okay, yeah.
So it's funny. My the top 4 picks I did were all people who got really, really hurt. Like it was John Wall. Then the Sixers took Evan Turner. Obviously, I didn't have that. I had John Wall going 2nd in that draft behind Paul George. So I had Paul George, John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, and then Gordon Hayward. Every single one of them had like a season-ending injury. And I'm like, that's an unlucky draft to be in. It's crazy. A lot of those guys like really had just unfortunate luck, like really bad, really, really bad.
And Evan Turner, he's a coach now.
Oh God,
I forget where.
He's like one of my least favorite people in the world.
Why?
Because he's, first of all, the ugliest guy I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
I can't stand.
I'm like, I can't.
I don't know. I just like.
What about Sam Cassell? Like,
oh no, he is the ugliest person of all time. It goes Sam Cassell, Evan Turner. But at least Sam Cassell was good at basketball. Evan Turner is just awful.
Why did we take him at 2?
He was college basketball player of the year.
Oh.
Yeah. But it was just such a flash in the pan type of thing. Like he never had any skills that translated into the NBA. And the Philadelphia 76ers just did not notice that. Though it wasn't really a good draft anyway.
You should give me a great idea for a video. You and I can collab, like we can record and do something. Our top 5 busts of all time. Like
I'm down.
Yeah. Like we'll set that up.
Yeah.
So like number 1 is kind of obvious. Kwame Brown.
Yeah.
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett, man. Anthony Bennett.
I just had to look up. You know what? I'm going to look up if there's a list. There's got to be a list.
For sure. There's got to be a list. I think Anthony Bennett is up there. Kwame Brown's definitely up there. Darko Milicic, maybe. But he's not even a bust. They just took him for no reason.
I mean, he
won
a
Adam Morrison.
Okay. They got Anthony Bennett, Kwame Brown, LaRue Martin, Michael Ola, Candy.
The Candy Man. Candy Man. Oh,
and Greg Oden.
See, I don't think Greg Oden's a bust because it's not his fault.
Injured.
Yeah, it's not his fault. I think there needs to be a distinction between like he had injuries that ruined his career or he just sucked. I don't think Greg Oden's a bust. It's unfortunate. He was a good player. I mean, he was a double-double guy in his rookie year.
I just found this article. I'll send it to you on Twitter in a bit. 15 NBA bust drafts of all time.
Oof. That's going to be a fun one. I love those videos and those articles.
Yeah, I made like 2 or 3 of those, and he did well. I need to do more of those because my views are static. Like, they're dead even.
Mine, too. Mine have been weird lately.
You've been getting more views than me recently. Like, I haven't been getting any views in the month of January.
My month of January was terrible. I was down like 306% or something like that. And I was like, all right, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why in February, I'm like, dude, I'm just going to put out double the content. Just going to push out as much content as I can. So that's kind of where I've been at.
How did you figure out the percentage for that? How did you figure that out?
Just go on YouTube Studio and you can check out like analytics and it like keeps track of like your videos and percentages and like where your videos are ranking up. Yeah, well there you go. You gotta take your own advice, dude.
Wait, Sean Bradley was number 11?
Sixers pick him.
Yeah, 1993.
Yeah, terrible pick.
Dude, he was great in Space Jam. I'm just saying that.
He's great in 2K too. He's like a cheat code. Him and George Miro's son.
I'm so done with 2K.
I didn't even get the new one.
I didn't either. Like the last 2K I got was 2K20. And
me too.
2K21 just flopped. Maybe I'll get 22. Maybe. But dude, I've been having fun with Fortnite, Rocket League,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'll get NBA Live whenever they come back and make a respectable game. NBA Live 05 is the greatest game ever.
I disagree. 2K11.
No shot, dude. No shot. NBA Live 05 created my child. Like it began my love of basketball.
I gotta text my friend that because I think he said 2K10 for him because of the controls.
Which one was who was on the cover of 11? Was that Jordan?
Yeah,
That's a good game.
yeah.
I think that's the best 2K for sure. I like the one with KD and Derrick Rose on the front too.
That was 2K4. What's that 14? With Anthony Davis?
Yeah, maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know.
I don't know.
There was another game that I enjoyed. What was the one with Kobe?
Kobe had so many.
Yeah, I think it was 16 maybe. I don't remember. I have no idea.
But Allen Iverson had like 5 of them. Or something.
Yeah, for like consecutive years too.
Yeah.
Even remember Embiid was on the cover of NBA Live.
Right. Yes. So was James Harden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that game did really well.
When is Live coming back? I want
I
competition.
don't know. Exactly. 2K needs competition. It's bad. It's such a money grab nowadays. It's like they put no effort into the franchise mode, and the franchise mode is the only thing I ever play.
Oh, 2K15 was KD. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. My name
Dang
Braden.
game, dude.
We go way back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like 2K for me after 2K11 just flopped. Like everything got worse.
They just like it's the same product. It's the same product. Like I don't care about the neighborhood. I don't care about tattoos and like updating your my player. Like I just want a deeper like franchise mode. That's all. That is the only thing I want, and I haven't gotten that since I can remember. You know, like it's the same thing. It's just recycled content.
You know what I was thinking? Listen to me. 2K, make it free. Make it free and just have them download like Fortnite. Just keep on doing that and people will come. And then put the virtual currency in there. I guarantee you'll make a lot more money with virtual currency.
For sure. I think you'd be more respected in the community too. Like there is no respect for 2K. There's nothing. But I mean, at the end of the day, at least it's not Madden because Madden is.
I stopped playing Madden since 18.
Yeah, I haven't played since Madden 09.
No, bro.
With Sean Alexander, bro.
Oh my god. So as I was saying about 2K.
Yeah, my fault.
No, you're good. You're good. For 2K YouTubers I watch, like Troydan, he's one of them. He spends like $800 and $900 on packs. Like that's how bad it is.
And that's easy for somebody like, you know, himself who he makes a ton of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like for an up and coming 2K YouTuber, you're not going to do that. You know, there's no reason to.
When I was doing YouTube a while back, I did 2 or 3 2K videos, and they did well for me. Like 800, 900. Like they did well. So I'm not going back to that because I had a MacBook that was so hard to line everything up and like.
So how did you do that? Like, did you like? I've been thinking about doing rebuilds actually. So you need like a what is it, the
Elgato,
chip, right?
Elgato, yeah. It's an Elgato capture card. So
capture card, right? Are those expensive?
I forget the last time I bought mine because I gave it to my good friend for free. I was like, you know what, I'm done. So he took it. He lives in South Carolina now, so I'm like, I'm not seeing that again. I'll look up how much it is, and I'm going to Best Buy this weekend. So,
yeah, I might order one.
You would be good at those rebuilding.
Like, I grew up doing that, man. Like that's how I got into basketball. So it's like it's second nature, and it's just something to talk over.
Dude, it's cheap, $145.
It's not bad. So what else comes after that? Like, so I need a capture card, and I need.
That's all I used. Like, I used a capture card, then I edited with iMovie.
Right. So that's. I mean, that's how I do my editing. So it's like would you just upload that on your laptop, like through the capture card? So like, what is the capture card? Like, it goes into PlayStation, and then you have to take it out and put it in your laptop.
Yeah, and you need OBS.
What is that? What is
It's like
OBS?
it's like these streaming things for streaming video games. Like I forget the O, but it's like a broadcasting studio. It's
Oh,
free
okay.
on it's free online. Like I was looking up OBS Streamlabs and everything. That's how you record videos and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I see it right now. That's awesome. Yeah, I might have to do that. I'm gonna Google.
So I just gotta ask you this: Knicks a
What's up?
playoff team? Knicks a playoff team?
No,
Thanks
still
for
no.
you,
Still
Earl.
no.
I'm sorry, I love you, bro, but no.
Still no. Still no. I don't know. Derrick Rose. It's a strange pickup for me. It's strange.
It is.
I think it has to do with Tom Thibodeau, and to me, I hope it doesn't dig into the development of Emmanuel Quickly, because I think Emmanuel Quickly is a stud, and I think he has the chance to be a really good player. But I hope it doesn't hurt them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like this guy who I used to work with a couple years ago. He's a huge Knicks fan, so me and him go back and forth all the time.
Yeah.
And he said that Emmanuel Quickly would get more minutes. I'm like, I don't think so. He would get
Yeah.
more.
I don't mean I don't see it either. I definitely agree with Samuel though. You know, it's just like it's the
How do
same
you
thing
see
that
that? Samuel, what up?
it's the same thing that I say to other teams like the Hornets with Gordon Hayward. Like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like it's such a smaller risk than what Charlotte's doing, paying Gordon Hayward. But at the same time, like you need to just embrace the rebuild. You need to embrace the fact that like you may not make the playoffs, but that's not a bad thing. But like the Knicks are at the point where it's like they just are they're dying for success. Like they're dying for playoff success. And I understand that. But like, dude, Derrick Rose is not going to make Emmanuel Quickly develop any quicker unless he like mentors him. But the kid needs playing time.
Yeah.
You know, if the Knicks weren't a good team, if the Knicks weren't as bad as they are, and I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying if the Knicks were like the third team in the East, Emmanuel Quickly would not be playing. We have no idea that he's good. Like the only reason we even know Tyrese Maxey is any good is because of the games that he had to step up and play. You know,
Yeah.
and now look at him; he's not playing a lot. But like, it's important to understand where
He's
you are.
He's gonna play tonight.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like,
Yeah. Especially with the shakeout. But
yeah.
you
So-
need to be like aware of where your team's at in the standings and like understand that like the Knicks don't need to win right now. They need to embrace this rebuild.
Yeah. So I made this one comment on Twitter, like this NBA Hoop Central account made like, should the Knicks get Lonzo Ball or something? And I
Yeah.
said no, that would not work because the Knicks suck. They're not going to playoffs. And I got bombarded. Like you have no
Oh, yeah.
idea. Like
One thing you learn, don't talk shit on the Knicks in public areas. Them and the Jazz, man, those fan bases are ridiculous. They're
The worst
ruthless.
fan-
The
dude,
Sixers are the
honestly?
same.
who's the worst fan base?
The Jazz.
Really?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. No,
I gotta say
to
Knicks.
me. Yeah, but I don't. No way, man. Because like you remember all the stories about like all the players like had the racial slurs being thrown at them. Only in Utah, man. Only in Utah is just like, nah, nope.
I mean, I could say the Sixers, but
Sixers are up there. Sixers
they
are.
are.
I think the Eagles fan base is the worst, but like
That's me.
Philadelphia fan base is tough.
It really is.
Yeah,
Yep, open broadcast systems. Thank you, Earl.
Celtics are a bad fan base too. That's a good point. Celtics are not a good fan base. Some of my best friends are Celtics fans, and they are like,
You said you were
they
making
think-
a podcast with them? Or
oh yeah, I was going to. I ended up turning it down just because I have a lot of other things going on right now that I think should take more attention. But my
What are
thing
you
is
doing?
like, dude, just like acting stuff and like outs like I
Oh,
have films
shit.
that I'm gonna be in. So yeah, YouTube and basketball is more of like a secondary thing for me. At least I try to make it, but the Celtics fans to me are like wildly dumb because like they think their players are so much better than they actually are. That I'm like, dude, Kemba Walker's not an all-star. I hate to be the one to tell you. That dude's giving you 4 points a night, and he doesn't do anything but score. So when he's not scoring, he's just getting destroyed.
yeah.
So
I
he's not
also
better
saw
than Ben Simmons.
I also saw on Instagram that the Wizards are thinking about trading Westbrook for Kemba.
Oh man, I wish. That would
Dude,
just be another
I
lateral move that would make no sense.
I hate false news. Like the only people I trust in the NBA world or community, however you want to say it, Woj,
And
Shams,
Shams, yeah,
those are the only
and
two.
and Kevin O'Connor, but he's not really like a guy who leaks news. Kevin O'Connor to me is like my favorite sports writer, like just voice because of how intelligent he is and analytical he is. But he's not really like a news breaker. Shams and Woj are like that's when it's legit, when it's Shams and Woj coming out and saying something.
So is Chris Broussard. I don't even know what happened to that guy.
Yeah,
Stephen A. Smith. I love the guy. I really do. My best friend
Stephen
calls
A.
him.
Oh,
Yeah, my best friend calls him Screaming A.
yeah, Screaming A. Smith.
I love him,
Yeah.
dude.
Ah, man, and he's entertaining, but he's not a knowledgeable basketball mind.
I think he is. But I made this video a couple months back when the Rockets were trading for Ben Simmons, who were like trying to do that, and he said yes, like James Harden needs. I made a whole reaction video of that. I lost it.
Yeah, Stephen A. said yeah.
Yeah, he said yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I can be with you the whole time, but when you say this, like, no, I can't.
Would you not have traded Ben Simmons for James Harden?
I would not. I would have
Like,
not.
no, I'm not even saying the deal that was rumored to be made. Like, just say it was like Tyrese Maxey, 1 first rounder, and Ben Simmons.
No.
Really?
I remember when
I
the
would do
whole debate or the whole discussion was going on Twitter with Daryl Morey and everything. He didn't even want to get rid of Maxey, but he would still get rid of Simmons. So that shows you, like, dude, I can't.
I
wait
would have
for
done
this.
it. I would have done it.
Like, I would not. Him and Embiid would not get along, in my opinion.
Why not?
Dude, you have Harden dribbling on ISO for like 30 minutes, and Embiid be like, I'm in the post.
Yeah, but Harden's not like that though. Like that's Houston. That's Houston. But that's not like look at how Harden's playing in like the Nets right now. He's leading the league in assists. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting, obviously. And retrospect, I'm glad we didn't trade Ben Simmons. But I still think if we go back in time, I'm making that move.
You still
'Cause
are?
I think the ceiling's higher for Philadelphia with James Harden and Embiid than it is with Ben Simmons and Embiid. And Ben Simmons, like, let's not forget, he's playing well right now, but let's not forget how bad he is in the playoffs. Like he's really bad.
Harden?
He's bad. No, Ben Simmons.
He was injured last year.
But the year before, like he gets shut down, like completely. If you can't shoot in the NBA, look at what they did with Giannis in the playoffs. Like you get shut down quick.
Yeah.
And
I'm making a video probably sometime next week, Monday, I'm guessing. Are the Sixers playoff championship contenders?
yeah, I think yeah. But we're a move away. We're
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I Shake Milton's my favorite player on the team, but we need a backup playmaker. And I wanted Derrick Rose, but I think I made another Kyle Lowry. I made a video today if the Sixers should get Kyle Lowry. Yeah, I think it's doable. I think it's really doable. The one trade I really liked was Danny Green, Terrence Ferguson, Mike Scott, and 2 first-round picks unprotected. I would do that.
Give up first for Kyle Lowry?
Dude,
no, I would give up a second in the first. I would do that. I would not give up 2 first.
But you got to look at it like Kyle Lowry's still a borderline all-star for 1, and for 2, like we have all of our picks for the next 10 years. And that pick's not going to convey into anything good. It's going to be a 25 to 30 pick. I am completely trading 2 first-round picks for Kyle Lowry. That's what it's going to take. Look what Drew Holiday got in return. Drew Holiday got 3 first-round picks unprotected.
Did he?
And Kyle Lowry, to me, I think he is equal, if not a maybe better player than Drew Holiday.
Who?
Kyle Lowry. Yeah.
That's debatable. Like
defensively,
I can go either way.
Defensively, I have Drew Holiday, but it's not by a lot. I think people underappreciate what Kyle Lowry does. And Kyle Lowry is a championship winning player. Drew Holiday isn't. That's something that's why this Sixers team is so good, because Dwight Howard and Danny Green, they know what it takes to bring a team together. Kyle Lowry is that type of guy. Drew Holiday isn't. Drew Holiday isn't.
He's still younger than them, isn't he? No,
yeah,
he's
old. Holiday's younger than Lowry.
He's younger than Dwight too, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm still
But
shocked we got the white. I was
I
shocked.
love it. I
So
love
did
it.
I.
It's the most underrated move that we've made.
Yeah.
And Lowry, I mean, as an off-ball player, is good for Ben Simmons. But when Ben Simmons is off the court, as I talked about in my video, Lowry is like legitimately the best possible thing you could have running an offense. Imagine it like a backup of like, Kyle Lowry, Shake Milton. You could probably throw Korkmaz out there
You know me and
and
Korkmaz. I'm just saying.
Howard. Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
Korkmaz is my least favorite Sixer of all time. But, I mean, no, Raul Neto. Raul Neto is my least favorite
Thank
Sixer.
you. I made
Yeah.
this video. I think it was like during the playoffs, and Raul Neto was playing like 25 minutes or something. And
Yeah,
I
that was my
like,
biggest thing with Brett Brown.
yeah,
He's literally the worst player. And the fact that we had Trey Burke and we did not play him, and then he goes and thrives in Dallas. I was
I
like,
thought it
dude,
was Alec Burks.
no, we had Alec Burks too, but Trey Burke was the backup point guard we had. Alec Burks was nice, but
Yeah.
Brett
Too
Brown
many
was the worst
Burks.
coach ever. Yeah,
Too
too
many
many
Burks.
Burks.
So I got so much hate on that video. On the Raul Neto. Because
Dude,
I'm like, I don't get it. Like,
he's the worst. Like literally the worst. Talk about a guy who dribbles the ball for 20 seconds and gets nowhere. He is the most unproductive offensive player I've ever seen in my life.
yeah, Samuel,
People just
Raul Neto.
People just like him because they're like they remembered what TJ McConnell was, and they just think that they're similar because of what they look like, but they're so different.
All right, Earl. I'll text you later, man. Thanks. I'll text you later, dude. Dude. It's just like comparing each team from last year to this year. It's just like wow, and we had the same record in the beginning of the season last year.
Yeah, we started what 5-0,
something like that.
6-0. Yeah, Korkmaz hit that game winner against Portland.
Yeah.
My thing is like, dude, Daryl Morey deserves to be executive of the year. Obviously, that Al Horford deal is incredible.
Yeah,
like,
the fact
phenomenal.
that Tobias is playing like almost Clippers Tobias. Almost.
Oh, he is, dude. He is. He's good. He's almost putting up a 50-40-90 a year, and that's because of Doc Rivers.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers is the man. The case to be made that he is a coach of the year. For sure. Him and Quinn Snyder.
Yeah, I was just about to say Gwen. I'm
Snyder's
probably going to call it here. My dinner's getting ready.
Yeah.
So, just let me know when we can set up a time for that, the bus. We could just set up a time.
Let me know.
Yeah, I got you, dude. Yeah, I can hear my dad yelling. So,
cool.
I'm out. See you guys.
I'll see you, Mitch.
Yep.
See everyone.
See you guys.